Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Froxone. I'm pulling up on y'all with another video. We got a little something different today. 2K has officially released some information on 2K27, and these are 5 things I think they can change from 2K26 to really make a difference in the game. The first item I'd like to see addressed is the AI. Anyone who has ever played 2K26 knows that the AI in Rec, Pro-Am, probably 3v3 modes, they're basically useless, bro. They sell you all the time. 2K definitely has to take a look at AIs because they literally will lose you a game. If you don't try to switch them on to another AI if that's available, or maybe try to find the worst shooter on the team and just hope they don't get hot off shooting over them, you're going to lose, bro. It's like no getting around it. Now, sometimes you match up with somebody who is terrible and you put the AI on them, you good, bro. But the one time you match up with that dude who just shooting threes, he ain't even gotta be really good at it. He just has to be bold enough to take the three. It's over with, bro. To be honest, they're not that great on offense either. They throw stupid passes, they take dumb shots, they're always in the way when you try to go to the rim. If it's 5 players versus 4 players in the AI, you're usually cooked, bro. Because I mean, like, they're just gonna they're gonna shoot over the AI the whole time. They're just gonna abuse them, bro. So I think they gotta do something to improve AIs going forward in 2K27. Okay, number 2, I'm gonna say that 2K can make some changes to crews that'll make them way more fun in 2K27. You know, I definitely like the idea of playing in crews, you know, creating your own crews with your friends. But I think they left a lot on the table as far as what they can do to really make it a standout part of the game. The first thing I think they can do is really simple, bro. All they need to do is reset the goals for the crews every season. I think this year you hit level 40, you hit level 50, and you've basically maxed out all the challenges for the crew. You know what I'm saying? That's lame, bro. Who wants to do that? So I think going forward in 2K27, there should definitely be challenges for every season. Or if they don't want to do every season, every other season should be a reset of the crew challenges. So there's more rewards you guys can get. There's more stuff you guys can try to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a better way to do it than just one set thing for the entire game. That was pretty lame. It was pretty lazy to me, bro. You can't tell me they couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? They do it for seasons, they can do it for crews. I also think one thing that would be cool maybe is like some crew specific rewards. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could give like a crew vehicle, you feel me? Or like a crew headquarters, or like crew gym or something. That'd be cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, just something that make crews feel like, you know what I'm saying, more than just something they just threw in the game. Like a crew clubhouse, bro, that'd be kind of cool. You get free boost there or whatever once a week. That'd be cool, bro. I think that'd be something the community would get into and something they should definitely take a look at. Another thing for crews, this could have been a whole video by itself, bro. Crew tournaments, bro. I think crew tournaments would be so much fun. You know what I'm saying? It give opportunities for like the old 2K feeling where it's like Rivet City versus the Flyers versus, you know what I'm saying, Sunset City. Just the whole vibe will come back of like making sure that your team feels like they're, you know what I'm saying, the best one on the game. You feel me? They could have the brackets set up based on how many wins you have as a crew. You know what I'm saying? That way it's not, you know, the competition level isn't unfair. And I think that would be so cool just to have like a crew tournament where like at the end of it, maybe you get a cap breaker, or you get, you know what I'm saying, get something, you know, I don't know. They're not gonna give out free builds, you know, 2K's not doing that. But you know, just something that would make crews feel a little bit more interesting. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little edge, something that makes it more fun to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Increase the importance of crews. That's my number 2. Number 3, I could be totally wrong about this, man, so y'all let me know down in the comments if I'm tripping, but I definitely feel like Park has sort of lost this place in 2K. You know what I'm saying? Back in the older 2Ks, Park was where I was all the time, bro. I was hooping in Park, you feel me? But now it feels like with the increase, like there's so many modes now, from theater to the event center, you know what I'm saying? You still got Ante Up, you got starting 5. It's just so many different modes now that, you know what I'm saying, Park to me has seemed to have sort of lost its place in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because like if I want to play threes, bro, I'm probably going to the theater. I ain't gonna lie, that could be just me, but I'm going to theater because I know I can get a game. You feel me? I ain't gotta wait for nobody to run up. I just run into the theater. There's a game there. I feel like it goes quicker. It's just more convenient to me to run a theater game than it is to try to go to Park and try to see if some guys going to run. You gotta worry about all that in theater. And maybe it's just me. You feel me? Maybe because I mean, like, it's so many modes. Maybe there's guys out there who don't play theater as often, you know, if you feel me. I'm sure there's a mode that everybody doesn't play, you know what I'm saying? But for me, park hasn't hit the same, and I really don't know what the solution is for this one. So maybe y'all can tell me some things down in the comments, you know what I'm saying, what y'all could want to see improved in park, or maybe y'all gonna tell me you bugging, bruh, park still where it's at for me. But that's for number 3 for me. I need them to do something to bring back, you know what I'm saying, the life to park, because I just have not felt it in a long time, bro. So yeah, that's number 3 for me. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. Number 4, man. So I think we've all made builds before in the past where we're like, dang, bro, if I would have just did this or this a little different, this build would be perfect. So I think what I'd like to see, and I don't know if 2K is going to be willing to do this because this is probably going to cut into their bottom line. So what I would love to see, man, is the ability to actually go in and try to respec your player. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Maybe the way that you can do it is you set a rule where it's like you play 3 games in any of the modes combined. You feel me? You're locked in with that player. So you play 2 micro games and you take them to rec, or you take them to park. That's your 3. That's your build. You can't make any changes. But maybe if before that you make a change on one of your players, you get that respec option on a player and you're good to go. And like I said, this is going to cut into 2K's money a little bit, so I don't know if they're going to actually be willing to do that. And cap breakers have helped with, you know what I'm saying, improving some of your player weaknesses. But I think at least one respec build would be cool, you know what I'm saying, just to see how you could possibly, you know what I'm saying, tweak your player after you've already played with them a little bit and see what you can change to make them even a better player. But I can also see how that could be a little OP, you know what I'm saying, guys, you know what I'm saying, be just changing their builds up after, you know what I'm saying, they've already experienced some park games with them. So I don't know, maybe y'all let me know. I'm on the fence about it. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about it. Maybe that's something that, you know, won't actually work in actual concept and it's just better as a theory. So number 5, man, I was conflicted on what to actually discuss, you feel me? Because, you know, there's some things about the builder I would like to see changed. You know what I'm saying? There's some incentives for like playing my career I think could be increased to get people there. But instead, I think I want to discuss cap breakers. I think if you miss a cap breaker, bro, you should have an opportunity to get it back. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it in the season, I think there should be opportunity to get it. You feel me? I think there should just be more opportunities to get cap breakers in general. But I mean, again, you got to balance the game and you can't just get cap breakers out like crazy. So I do get how there has to be a cap. Well, cap on a cap breaker, you know what I'm saying? But maybe what you do is you just set a limit for each build, how many cap breakers can be put on that player, you know what I'm saying? That way you can give ample opportunities for guys to actually get cap breakers who, you know what I'm saying, because we all have lives, you know what I'm saying? And like everybody can't sit down every season and get all the cap breakers, you know what I'm saying, just because they finish the season pass. And some people don't want to pay the bread to just get the season passes. So I think 2K should give opportunities to get more cap breakers. And this is low key where the crew thing comes back in, because if like the crew tournament is a great opportunity to get a cap breaker. You missed out on the season cap breaker, try to win it with your crew, get you a cap breaker that way. So I just think that cap breakers should be more available to players, you know what I'm saying? That way guys don't feel like if they don't spend the whole 2 weeks or whatever it is, month, whatever it is on 2K, that like they not gonna get the cap breakers. Because nothing is worse to me than getting like halfway through the cap breakers or halfway through the season and then something come up and now you can't hop on a game and you know you're not gonna get that cap breaker for that season. It just kind of sucks, bro, especially if you don't want to spend the money to get to the end of it. So yeah, I just think if they give more opportunities to get cap breakers, we squared away, bro. We be good. But yeah, man, that's my 5 things I'd like to see improved in 2K27. I have a couple more in mind. Honestly, I can do another video, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see it, y'all just let me know down in the comments. I can also go through some of y'all's suggestions. If y'all drop those in the comments, we can discuss those some as well. But yeah, bro, that's all I have for y'all today. Y'all make sure y'all drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.